Okay, so I hope today I'm not going to have any interference. Hello, guys. Hi, this is Nicole, and this is Raw Juice Soapery and Ubiquitous Garden. So I'm getting my Ubiquitous Garden all set up, and it's been a pretty long journey to set this up, coming from a apartment balcony to a townhouse setup. So this was, I mean, the garden thing can get a little bit pricey. When I was on my balcony in my apartment, I thought that was pricey. Now I'm out here, yeah, it's definitely pricey. So I'm showing you guys how I'm gonna do my setups, and also what I had in my Ubiquitous greenhouse the whole winter time, and that is lemon balm, which I'm gonna drink a little bit of lemon balm tea in a minute. I have a green tea that I have for my green tea that I made, and my green tea is over there. But I'm setting up also the green tea this year. Hopefully I will have a better harvest than I did last year. And for those who wants to make their own green tea, keep on following me and you'll see how I do my green tea. And also I process the leaf myself. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. And what I did was take the plastic bedding for the garden and put mulch on top of it. And of course I bought some rubber mat right here, and I think I need to buy a little bit more rubber mat, and I kind of tripped over one of the rubber mat earlier. So what I'm gonna do is get the grass, the fake me out grass mat, and then cut them out and put the rubber mat in between them, and that should able to help me not bump into them. Or unless someone know how to let me know not how to bump into these rubber mats, because I bumped into them one time, and I think one time was enough. So what I did, I have them set up. I have 10 of these white sink right here, and Lowe's got them for $29. So if you're in your area and you're looking for these, actually I got these on Amazon, which was $59. And then I went and bought 7 of them that's in the box in the house from Lowe's, and they were $31, and the $31 went down to $29. You might want to go out there and check it out, and see if you want to use this for gardening outside. So what I did with this right here, if the dog can be quiet for a second. Fuzzbox, can you be quiet for a second? Can you be quiet? Okay. What I did basically was, Fuzzbox, can you be quiet? Can you be quiet, Fuzzbox? Can you be quiet? I'm gonna let you go inside, you know. So what I did with the sink, they are brand new. I kind of put holes all over them. So if you see those little holes that I put all over them, and then this is drain. I'm also using these for hydroponic systems. So I'm gonna set up my hydroponic, and what I'm gonna do is stop the hole. I'm not gonna have these little holes right here, but I'm gonna stop that, so that could be the draining system when I want to have the fresh water for the hydroponic. And then I'm gonna put like a foam coating over this, and then that will be covered. But this is not the hydroponic system, this is one for the gardening. What I have here is one of my tea compost, and it didn't all the way finish as yet, but I'm gonna still go ahead and utilize it in the garden a little bit. Maybe it did finish. I had it done for like 7 months, and yeah, it does have a scent. So I guess that's how it's supposed to be. It have a scent. So I did some compost, my own little compost right here, and also I'm gonna strain out the tea out of it so I can use it as my fertilizer. All over, you guys are seeing a lot of natural herbs, and a lot of natural lettuce and stuff that I planted, and just need to switch them from the containers that I have them in into bigger containers. And right here I have a whole bunch of thing going on right here. Don't know what it is, but there's a whole lot of craziness going on right here. So I need to also change those. I have some tomatoes. I had a lot of tomatoes, but what I don't understand is what happened to this while it was in the greenhouse. I'm gonna just cut these one off and let the rest grow. And I have some stuff that can combat me with a lot of insects and stuff like that that's gonna be in the garden. I also noticed that we have some of the pak chow that is growing rows, and I'm thinking they're seeded there, and I can use those seeds. Fuzzbox, I'm gonna have to make you go back inside the house. You're gonna end up going back in the house. You hear me? You're gonna end up going back in the house. Over here I have some eggplant, which is right here. So if I zoom into it, this is my eggplant, and it's time for it to go in. I am trying to build the trellises because I got the rosemary. Fuzzbox. He's not used to these type of environments, and you know what? There's a lot of sticky stuff going on here. But they, because of the wind here in Washington D.C., I'm in Zone 7 and Zone 7B, and this is my raspberry. So I want my raspberry to be successful this year. So I noticed that I started having it growing wild, and I want to kind of tame the raspberry. So I don't know if I should have removed the tree, but I have a lot of sticks, and I'm gonna have it coming over like on a trellis. I just got this orange right here, and it starts with an SM sumac or something like that, and it had the leaves, and then the leaves just kind of dried up and came right off. I don't know what's going on. And then my Meyer lemon, I don't even know what happened to that. That was a disaster also. So I don't know if I'm gonna grow these lemons again. I don't know. I'm the type of person that likes to keep trying until I get it right. So I really and truly don't know. That's just kind of weird for me on how that's just going on. No, leave that. So I went to Home Depot instead of buying my Meyer lemon online. I went to Home Depot, and I noticed that I have this Meyer lemon from Home Depot, and it seems to me that it's doing fine. And no, not Meyer lemon. This one is the key lime, and I think I'm just gonna work with the key lime. I noticed that there's some bird crap on it already, but I'm gonna work with the key lime and see what it does for me. So my tomatoes, I have so many tomatoes I have in the garden this year, and that will be fine also. I don't know what's going on with this. The doggy just broke. Oh my God, the doggy just broke this. I'm gonna have to put this in propagation because the dog just broke that. So I got my basils that's coming up, and then this right here is my blueberry, and my blueberry is gonna be fine. What are you doing, Fuzzbox? What are you doing? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? Why are you going over there? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Fuzzbox. Fuzzy Wuzzy. What's over there? Hello? What's over there? No. Get away from there. Back up. Back up. Back up. I said back up. Thank you. So I have some stuff like this is the anesthesia annua, and I think this is like something wild that's growing in here, and I think I'm just gonna have to take this is a herb, and something wild is inside of it, just growing wild like a weed. Yeah, we gotta get these weeds out the garden when they start showing up in the garden. And what I have over here, and this been this is borage. So I kind of put the name on them so you guys can see. And this is a herb, and I don't know how come it's even stuck in like that. How did it even get to be that way? It's not supposed to be like that, but let's see if I can push it in. Okay. I was able to push it in, but now I can't put it down. Okay. All right, so this is borage, and borage is a herb. Fuzzbox, get out, get over here. And it was kind of leaning, and I don't understand why it was leaning. So I'm just gonna have to put a stick in there, but it scratches a lot. So you know, it grows, but it's scratching me, and it's kind of itchy. Oh, it's a little bit wild and crazy. So I'm gonna get a piece of wood to kind of stabilize that. But that's a herb, and it seems like it's already flowering, and I think I'm gonna have to harmonize it, as you can see. But the other ones are not open as yet. But this is borage, and I got some beans right here. So I'm gonna set up the garden, and look at my roses, the beautiful flowers over there. Get out! You are destroying my garden. You know what? Look. So this is the yucca. If you guys seen, this is the yucca right here, and I noticed that some of them over here is doing good. Cassava is another name, and you know they're all. It seems like the node's supposed to be sticking up, not down. And the person that I purchased this from on online, they have it cut slanted with the nodes sticking. The slanted's supposed to be down at an angle, not popping up. So I don't know what's really going on with it. I try to understand why would they actually sell it this way, because the nodes are they cut it, and they cut it the wrong way. So the slanted part was supposed to be down this way, but instead the slanted part is the other way. And then the node's supposed to be sticking up, but with this one the nodes are sticking down. So I don't know what's going to become of this, because they want you to grow it slanted, you know. I got this one first, and then it was doing fine when I first got it, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at it right now, and it looked like it's rotting out. So I don't know what's going on with it. However, this one looked like it's still standing, and I'm not gonna give up, but it looks like it's not going to have a pleasant journey. But I'm gonna leave it there and see what I can do, because the first one I bought last year was doing good, and then it was too late, so the harvest wasn't that great. So I have my lettuce in the shades over here. I try to keep them underneath the shades a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the garden. Some of these got too much water, like the kale is over there, and they got too much water in there. Fuzzbox. So let me go ahead and start the whole, I'm gonna start the whole garden. So if anything, guys, I'll see you guys in a few, or you guys can look out for the pictures that I will be putting up. Wazzy Wazzy.